Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this bucket hat. It's a simple pattern using only a couple of stitches. It's beginner friendly. This tutorial I'm going to be working on an adult sized. I have included some helpful links in the description below, including more information about the materials used, a link to the written pattern that offers different sizes, and there's just some other helpful information there in the description below. So be sure to have a look there. Let's go ahead and begin making this hat. Okay, so for this project, I'm going to be using soft classic yarn by Loops and Threads and a 5mm crochet hook. All right, so we're going to begin by making a chain 5. So let's make our starting loop. You're just going to wrap the yarn around your finger like this, let it cross over itself, pull up a little bit of the bottom piece and push a little bit of the top piece through. Grab onto that and pull to form your loop. Go ahead and get that onto your hook. And we're going to start with our chain 5. So yarn over and pull right through the loop. Yarn over, pull through the loop. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to connect the last chain to the first chain with a slip stitch. So we're going to push our hook into that very first chain space, yarn over, and pull it right through the loop on your hook. Okay, so we're going to do round 1. We'll start by making a chain 2. It's not counting as any stitch. This is just for our starting and ending of each round, okay? So we're going to work a total of 10 double crochets into the middle of the ring. So you're going to yarn over your hook, push it right in the middle of the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop. We've now got 3 loops on our hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through the next 2 loops. And that's 1 double crochet stitch. We're going to do it again until we have a total of 10. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, that chain 3 does not count as a stitch, okay? Or sorry, the chain 2. So we're going to close our round with a slip stitch in the top of that chain 2. So push your hook in the top, yarn over, and pull right through the loops on your hook. Okay, you can give that a little tug, and don't worry about that little bit of an opening. When we are weaving this tail end in at the end of our work, we're going to go ahead and close that up, okay? So don't worry about that. We'll chain 2 to begin this next round, and we're going to work 2 double crochets into every single stitch all the way around. So we're going to go into the first stitch here and work our double crochet, and we're going to work another one in that very same stitch. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing, just working 2 double crochets into every single stitch all the way around. And when you finish this round, you should have a total of 20 stitches. So go ahead and finish working that all the way around, close with a slip stitch in the top of the chain 2, and then come back. Okay, so now that you finished that round, we're going to begin our next one. So we're going to chain 2 to start our round, and we're continuing to increase right now. So right now what we're working on, this is going to be the crown of the hat. Okay, so depending on whatever size you're working on, again in this video I'm working on a standard adult size. I have included some information in the description below, some helpful links and information, especially if you're working on a different size pattern, different size hat for this pattern. I have included a link to my size chart that I use for my hats. So right now, if you're measuring across like this, You want to keep on going until you get to the crown size according to the size chart, but take into account the natural stretch that happens with crochet projects. So I always make my hats about 1.5 to 2 inches at the most, smaller than the measurement that the size chart calls for. That allows for that stretch without the hat getting overstretched and then being too big. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to this next round. We're going to work our 2 double crochets into the first stitch. We're going to work 1 double crochet into the next, 2 double crochets into the following, 1 double crochet into the next. And you're just going to continue working that all the way around, close with a slip stitch, and then come back. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 30 stitches. Okay, so now that you finished with that round, we're going to chain 2 and begin our next round. So we're going to work 2 double crochets into the first stitch, and we're going to work 1 double crochet into each of the following 2. So that's 1 and the next. So 2, 1, 1. We're going to work 2 in the next one here, then 1 in the following, and 1 in the stitch after that. And you're going to continue around 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, all the way around, close with your slip stitch. Now by the time that you get to the end of this round, you should have a total of 40 stitches. So go ahead and finish this round and then come back. Okay, so now that you finished that round, let's begin our next one. So we're going to chain 2 to start, and we're going to work 2 double crochets into the first stitch, and we're continuing to increase. So we're going to work 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. So 1, 1 in the next, and 1 in the stitch after that. So we've got 2, 1, 1, 1. And we're going to continue around 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Keep going all the way around. By the end of this round, you should have a total of 50 stitches. You're going to close with your slip stitch and come back. Okay, so now we're going to begin our next round. We're going to chain 2 to begin. In the first stitch, we're going to work our 2 double crochets, and this is going to be our last increase round for a standard adult size bucket hat. Okay, so we did our 2 double crochet in the first stitch. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next, 1 into the stitch after that, 1 in the following, and 1 more in the next. Okay, so we did 2 in the first stitch, 1 into each of the following 4. You're going to do 2 in the next, 1 into each of the following 4. You're going to keep going all the way around, close with a slip stitch, and then come back, and we'll move on to the next step of our project. Okay, so now that we finished that last increase round, you should have a total of 60 stitches. Now, what we're going to do going forward, we're now going to be working on the height of our hat. So you're still going to begin each round with your chain 2, and you're just going to work 1 double crochet into every single stitch all the way around. When you get to the end of each round, you're going to close with your slip stitch in the top of that chain 2. You'll chain 2 to start your next one, and you're just going to repeat this, working 1 double crochet into every single stitch all the way around. Okay, and so you're just going to keep on going until you finish 7 rounds. That's including the one we just started together. So 7 rounds total of working 1/2 double crochet into each stitch, and then come back and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now that you've finished all of those rounds, we're going to chain 2. Now, working into every stitch, we're going to work 1/2 double crochets. So you're going to yarn over. Right now we're beginning the brim of our bucket hat. So yarn over your hook, push it into that first stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, You've got 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Let's do another one together. Yarn over, push your hook into that next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And you're just going to continue on working 1 half double crochet into every single stitch all the way around. When you get back to the beginning of your round, you're going to close with a slip stitch in the top of that chain 2 and then come back. Okay, so now that you've finished that row of half double crochets, we're going to chain 2 to begin our next round. Now we're going to work front post half double crochets all the way around. So we're going to yarn over. Okay, now instead of going into our stitch, we're going to actually go between these first 2 posts. So we're going to go in between those first 2 posts, wrap your hook around behind that first post and come out the other side. So we're actually pulling that post forward. We're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops on our hook. Let's do another one together. So yarn over, push your hook between those next 2 posts around behind the one that we're working on and out the other side. Yarn over, pull up your loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And you're just going to keep on going, working your front post half double crochets around every single post all the way around. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to close the round with a slip stitch in the top of that chain 2 and then come back. All right, so for this next round, again, you're going to begin with a chain 2. Does not count as a stitch, just a reminder. And we're going to be working 2 half double crochets into that first stitch. That's 1, oops, and 2. And we're going to work 1 into each of the following 2 stitches. So 1 half double crochet in that second stitch, 1 half double crochet in the third. And you're just going to continue around. You're going to do 2 in the next, 1, 1, 2 in the next, 1, 1. Keep going all the way around, close with your slip stitch and come back. Okay, so now that you've finished that round and you closed with a slip stitch, did your chain 2, we're going to work just 1 half double crochet into, let me just fold it here so you can get a better view. We're working just 1 half double crochet stitch into every single stitch all the way around. So just 1 into each stitch all the way around, close with a slip stitch and come back. All right, so now that we finished that last round, you will have closed with your slip stitch and chain 2 to start the next round. We're going to half double crochet 2 times in the first stitch and 1 time into each of the following 8 stitches. So 1, 1 in the next, 1 in the following, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we'll do 2 in the next. Okay, and you're just going to keep on going all the way around. So you're going to do 1 in each of the following 8, 2 in the next. Keep going, close with your slip stitch and come back. Okay, so for this last round, we're going to work 1 half double crochet into every single stitch all the way around. And when you get back to the beginning, you're going to close with your slip stitch, come back, and I'll show you how we're going to finish up. Okay, so now that you've finished that last round, we're finished with making our hat. I'm just going to show you how I fasten off and weave in the tail ends. So just pull a little bit of a tail end, a bit of a longer tail end through, because you want it to be secured very well. So just fasten that off and pull the rest of it through. Now you want to make sure that you're weaving your tail ends on the inside of your hat. So I'm going to flip it inside out right now. And you're just going to grab your tapestry needle. And we're just going to weave the tail ends in and out of some of the stitches on the inside of our hat. Now, don't mind the fact that I'm using a large tapestry needle. To be honest, it's just because I couldn't find my other one, but it does the job, so it's fine. And you're just going to weave it in and out of a few different stitches. There's no specific requirement, like no rhyme or reason to it or anything. You just want to go a few times just to really make sure that the tail end is secure so it doesn't come loose. All right, then you can fasten that off. Do the same thing for your tail end at the top, and you're done. I hope that you've enjoyed this pattern. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the helpful links in the description below.